Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the complete results of day one of the Go Wild event for the world and me holding every single ticket. Now granted, I did not do too many in-person raids, but I did do the Gigantamax raids, so I guess that's still rating. I just didn't use the passes that were granted to me after I purchased that ticket. You know, the yellow ones, after you use it, you get it again. But I'm going to give you my thoughts here, and we're also going to be going over the mighty 15-minute special little event that we did have after it from 6 p.m. until 6:15. We're going to see the results that I did have, as well as taking a look at the shinies that I caught, as well as the potentially best Gigantamax toxicity that I did get. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. I'm a little bit tired. Look, I was editing on the couch, fell asleep, and I said, you know what, the hell with this, I need to get it up, let's go, let's get on the grind, even if I get it up at 1 in the morning like we used to do. Remember those good old days? All right, let's go. All right, folks, if you can give this a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Let's hop into this. All right, I'm gonna start this video right about now. Okay, so the first time we went out there to do the Gigantamax toxicity, it was a little bit unorganized. Second time around, beautiful. Chef's kiss. Tomorrow's gonna be even better, and I am going to get out there and do that. So I do have some pretty good results. I did get a couple of backgrounds. We'll see those at the very end because I forgot to include them until that point. Also, of course, every single time that I was encountering don't want to spoil it, a shiny Gigantamax toxicity, I wasn't recording it, so I did turn on the camera, and this is going to be a shiny right here. This is my first one. Take a look at that combat power if you were able to see that. Pretty excited about this. Now, I do want the other form. You're gonna see what form it is. Let's see which one. I keep mixing up which form is which, but I'll show you. I want the Mohawk one, not the double Mohawk. This one's cool, so take a look. That's not bad. So it is a 15-12. I thought it was 13. 15, 12, 15, not bad. I will be maxing this one out completely if it is gonna be the best one that I do get here. So with that said, though, let's go ahead and take a look at the Mighty Pokemon 15-minute short little event after the event to see how it worked out for me. So the first one is a Golem. I will be hand catching all of them. I did turn off my Go Plus because I thought there was going to be more. I thought it was going to be like just bananas. They'll be everywhere. So I turned it off. I was like, I don't want it to go and make them run. So it wasn't like that though. So I just turned it back on. I want to get my Stardust. Oh, and by the way, they are handing out a lot of Stardust yet again, just like the Gigantamax Gengar for the Gigantamax toxicity, and it's a lot easier to take out because it is going to be 4 times weak to ground with those Excadrills helping you out quite a bit. Or if you do have a Metagross, that's going to be also a pretty good option as well. So with that said though, let's go ahead and see what we have. Now this route that I do take here is going to be around the Texas Roadhouse here, if you know where that's at, and then all around by the Petco, all the like strip mall there with the Office Max and the Michaels, and then we are going to go through the Diamond Center, and the Diamond Center, that's where it's really at. I should have started there to begin with, but whatever, you live and you learn. This is not too big of a deal for me, to be honest. This was just a fun little experiment so I can bring it to you and show you, because we will be having this again tomorrow, and arguably with even better Pokemon. We've been over it already from my last video, so go check that out if you didn't miss it. But yeah, they show up as 3 exclamation points. You don't know what it is going to be until you catch it. It's going to be from between level 35 and 45, I do believe, is what's going to be happening here. I may be 1 number off there. Go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong. I was able to encounter a decent amount. Was I able to counter a shiny? We'll just have to wait and see. Was I able to encounter 100? We did earlier. Okay, it was a Tyrantrum, right? And of course, they are going to have their legacy moves or their community day move, depending upon what it is. So that's pretty nice. I really wanted to encounter one of these shiny. You know, I really did. Is it too much to ask for a Shundo? Is that so much to ask for a Shundo? Yes, it is too much to ask. Of course it is. Now, briefly, as we just look at this here, let me give you my thoughts. Was this event really worth all of the tickets? And to that, I'm going to have to say 100% no. Okay, yeah, no, this was a massive money grab. and it was extremely underwhelming for the amount of tickets that were distributed, to be honest. Now, that's not saying I don't enjoy, again, the remote raid, unlimited remote raids, the 20 remote raids, being able to do it through your friends list. All that was great and dandy, really was, but some of that you just didn't even need a ticket to even participate. So were the ticket perks even worth it at the end of the day? I'm gonna have to say, for the price for everything total, I mean, we're looking at probably upwards like $50 or so. Hell no, it was not worth it. I did enjoy the event. Again, a little bit overwhelming personally for myself. I don't get overstimulated or anything like that. It's just there's so much that freaking I'm getting all these invites. We got all these crazy mighty Pokemon. We got other Pokemon, shiny Pokemon to catch. The Gigantamax, the Dynamax, the Tier 4s, the Origin Palkia, the Primal Groudon and Kyogre. It's like, geez, man, freaking my head is spinning over here. Okay, Snorlax, the costume with the jacket. It's like, my God. But see where I'm coming from? Just a little bit too much, too quick. If this was like a week event, you know, take it easy, take it easy. Mighty Pokemon today, Toxtricity for 2 days, another 2 days of Mighty Pokemon or Palkia and Origin Dialga, and then Primals. It's like, come on, slow it down, back it up a little bit here. All right, this is the results here. I did get a 100% Galvantula. You saw that already. I was checking the IVs throughout the whole time here. So, again, this is not too special for me, but for newer players, this is definitely going to be nice, okay? So I don't want to just say, oh, this is dumb. It's definitely fun, and it's definitely a nice new touch, for sure. Just not personally for like the vets who play every single day ever since this game came out for every single event. All right, so that's the Toxtricity there. I did get that shiny. Got 2 of them for each form, okay? Gigantamax shiny. So I'm pretty happy with that. Unfortunately, the form that I don't necessarily want is the one that has better IVs. So we'll just have to wait until the end of tomorrow before I completely power that up. Now, I did get a decent amount of shinies as well. I got 1 Origin Palkia and Dialga. Toxtricity of each form from the Tier 4 raids, so they're just the regular ones. Then I got the shiny Gigantamax for each form as well. I didn't do Dynamax, there's no point. So wasted time. I'm wasting time on doing the Dynamax, okay? As far as the backgrounds, we will get into that here in a second. I still do not have enough XL candies, which is insane because I was going so hard with these last night on the remote friends list invite thing, and I was still not able to reach the amount. Although we only did 4 and then 9, as opposed to the Gigantamax Gengar, we did like 30. It was insane. We were spoiled. We were so spoiled. The point of interest were all pointed like perfectly for us there, and there were so many. But yeah, this is the best one here. I'm happy. You know, you got a Toxtricity is such an amazing looking Pokemon. And then the XL candies did boost up a bit. I know I screwed up big time when it came to the Mega Lucario raid day. I wasn't able to actually get it out there in person, which completely screwed up my rare candy count there. So we are stuck there. The backgrounds, I was able to get 3 of them. So there's 1, there's the 2, and then we have 1 more. There you go. No, well, yes, they're like Gigantamax. So there's that. All in all, it's a fine event, okay? Just a little bit overwhelming, a little bit overpriced. And again, you tell me exactly what you feel down below. I just want to cut this a little short. Otherwise, we're already at 9 minutes. I'm going to keep going for another 12 minutes, rambling and babbling about how I don't like this or that, or if they could have done this better. We'll talk about it in the future. But what I could tell you is if they could have just either condensed it or spread it out a little bit more. And, you know, minus some of the tickets as well that are involved. A little bit too much there, a little bit money grabby, a little bit underwhelming, even if you had all the tickets. But at the end of the day, it was still pretty fun to see the particular Pokemon. And if you're able to get a Shundo, then congratulations, that's awesome. As a matter of fact, what would have made me happy is just simply just doing Toxtricity, Gigantamax raids, and I would have been good. Also, the Tier 4 ones invites on the friends list and being able to go into the raids on my friends list was absolutely amazing. Remember, it's going away, so yeah. We're going to see another mighty 15-minute event tomorrow after tomorrow's event from 6 p.m. until 7:15 p.m. local time, okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.